Did you know? Black widow spiders have venom that is 15 times stronger than a rattlesnake's, but they rarely bite humans unless provoked. Male black widows are also less venomous and are often mistaken for other harmless spider species. Did you know that butterflies can taste with their feet? Yep, instead of using their mouths, butterflies have special sensors on their feet that help them detect the chemical composition of leaves. This helps them find the perfect spot to lay their eggs, ensuring their baby caterpillars get the best food when they hatch. Imagine if you could taste food just by walking on it. Would you try it? Ever wondered what your cat is hearing? Cats possess exceptional hearing abilities, detecting frequencies from 55 Hz up to 79 kHz, far beyond the human range of 20 Hz to 20 kHz. This means they can hear ultrasonic sounds, such as the high-pitched calls rodents use to communicate. This remarkable ability aids them in hunting, allowing them to detect prey that might be inaudible to other predators. So the next time your feline friend perks up their ears, they might be tuning into a world of sounds beyond our perception. Have you ever wondered why a dog's nose is always wet? That moisture actually helps them absorb scent chemicals better. A dog's nose produces a thin layer of mucus, which captures scent molecules from the air. Then they lick their nose to process those smells using their special organ called the Jacobson's organ. That's why dogs have an incredible sense of smell, up to 100,000 times better than humans. So next time you see a wet nose, just remember, it's a super-powered scent detector. Did you know? Cobras can spit venom up to 6 feet away, aiming for the eyes to blind potential threats. However, not all cobra species have this ability, and those that do use it primarily as a defensive tactic rather than for hunting. Ever noticed how your dog seems to know exactly how you're feeling? That's because dogs can actually recognize human emotions. They do this by reading your facial expressions, body language, and even the tone of your voice. Studies show that dogs process emotions in a way similar to humans, making them amazing companions. So next time you're feeling down, just know, your furry friend understands more than you think. Did you know sharks have infinite teeth? Unlike humans, sharks have multiple rows of teeth that constantly grow and replace themselves. Some sharks lose over 30,000 teeth in their lifetime. Imagine never needing a dentist. And that's why their bite is always fresh. Nature's own tooth factory. Stay sharp like a shark. Check out these massive ears. Fennec foxes have huge ears that grow up to 6 inches long. That's almost half their body size. These super ears help them hear prey underground and even release heat, keeping them cool in the hot desert. And their thick, furry paws work like built-in snowshoes, protecting them from the scorching desert sand and helping them move silently while hunting. Big ears, fluffy paws, and desert survival skills. Who else thinks fennec foxes are awesome? Elephants, amazing for their huge brains and memory, but did you know they're the only mammals that can't jump? Even when running, elephants always keep at least 1 foot on the ground. Their massive size and specially built legs prioritize strength and stability over the ability to leap. This unique adaptation helps them safely support their enormous bodies across rough terrain. Did you know? Giraffes have the same number of neck bones as humans. Despite their long necks, giraffes have only 7 cervical vertebrae, the same number as you. The difference? Each bone can be over 10 inches long, allowing them to reach high into trees for food. Did you know? Spotted hyenas are more closely related to cats than dogs. Their infamous laugh is actually a form of communication that signals social status or excitement, helping them coordinate within their complex social groups. Did you know? Piranhas are not as aggressive as legend suggests. Most species are omnivorous and even scavengers, feeding on plants and small prey. They tend to attack only under extreme stress or when food is scarce, rather than relentlessly hunting as often portrayed. Did you know? Scorpions can survive being frozen and come back to life when thawed. This remarkable adaptation helps them endure harsh climates, allowing them to thrive in some of the most extreme environments on Earth. Did you know a shrimp's heart is in its head? Yep. Unlike most animals, a shrimp's heart and brain are located behind its head. Technically, it's inside its thorax, but because a shrimp's head and thorax are covered by the same hard shell, it looks like it's in their head. Wait, so they think and love with the same part of their body? Guess that makes them deep thinkers, literally. Think red pandas are related to giant pandas? Think again. Despite their name, red pandas aren't pandas at all. They actually belong to their own unique family called Ailuridae and are more closely related to raccoons and weasels. But just like giant pandas, they have a false thumb, a special wrist bone that acts like a real thumb. It helps them grasp bamboo and climb trees like a pro. Red pandas may not be pandas, but they sure are adorable. Did you know? Female lions do most of the hunting for the pride, while male lions primarily protect the territory and defend against intruders. Lionesses work together in coordinated groups to take down prey, using their speed and teamwork to outmaneuver their targets. Parrots aren't just pretty birds, they're super smart. Some parrots, like the African gray, can learn hundreds of words and even form simple sentences. They can mimic human speech, animal sounds, and even phone ringtones. And that's not all. Parrots have the intelligence of a 3 to 5-year-old child. They can solve puzzles, recognize shapes, and even use tools. Smart, funny, and talkative, parrots are truly feathered geniuses. Who else wants a talking parrot? Did you know? Komodo dragons are notorious for their venomous bite. Recent studies show that their saliva contains a cocktail of over 50 strains of bacteria, making infection another tool in their arsenal. These powerful predators can take down large prey by delivering a single deadly bite and patiently waiting for infection to weaken their target. Ever wondered why koi fish are so special? In many Asian cultures, koi symbolize luck, success, and perseverance. According to legend, koi that swim upstream and conquer waterfalls transform into dragons. That's why they represent strength and determination. They're also a sign of wealth and prosperity. Some even believe having koi in your pond brings good fortune. Beautiful, powerful, and lucky. Who else wants a koi pond? Did you know that iguanas have a third eye? This is called the parietal eye, and it's not like our eyes. It can't see images, but it detects light, shadows, and movement. This helps iguanas sense predators from above, like birds of prey, giving them time to escape. Thanks to this hidden superpower, iguanas have a better chance of survival in the wild. Nature is amazing, right? Next time you see an iguana, remember it's watching the world in ways we can't even imagine. Would you believe that some koi fish are worth millions of dollars? High-quality koi with rare colors and perfect patterns are highly prized in competitions, and collectors are willing to pay a fortune. The most expensive koi ever sold was named S Legend, a stunning red and white kohaku, which sold for $1.8 million. Would you ever spend millions on a koi fish? Did you know? Wolverines have a reputation for ferocity, but they are also one of the most elusive animals in the wild, with territories that can span up to 500 square miles. Their incredible endurance and solitary nature make them difficult to study in their rugged, remote habitats. Did you know? Tarantulas have tiny barbed hairs on their abdomen that they can flick at predators as a defense mechanism. These hairs cause irritation and discomfort, but are harmless to humans in most cases. Despite their fearsome appearance, tarantulas are generally shy and prefer to avoid confrontation. Did you know that every wolf has a unique howl? Just like humans have fingerprints, a wolf's howl is one of a kind. No two are exactly alike. This helps pack members recognize each other, even from miles away. They even use different howls for communication, warnings, and reunions. Next time you hear a wolf howl, remember, it might just be calling out to its family. Did you know some snakes have 3 lungs? Most snakes only have one working lung to fit their long, skinny bodies. But boas and pythons, they're different. They actually have 2 working lungs, and some even have a tiny third lung. Imagine having extra lungs just chilling inside you. Snakes are built different. Nature never fails to surprise. Follow for more crazy facts. Did you know? Elephants have a special alarm call for bees. They are afraid of bees and produce a unique sound to warn the herd when they encounter them. Researchers have found that even playing recorded bee sounds can make elephants flee. Farmers in Africa even use beehive fences to protect their crops from elephant raids. Did you know? The reproduction of European eels is still a mystery. Scientists have never observed them mating in the wild. These eels seem to vanish into the ocean, only to return later as young eels, leaving their breeding habits largely unknown. Did you know? Cuttlefish can hypnotize their prey. These intelligent mollusks use pulsating color changes to stun or mesmerize fish before striking. Their skin contains specialized cells called chromatophores, which allow them to change colors instantly, helping them blend into their surroundings or communicate with other cuttlefish. Did you know? Despite their friendly reputation, dolphins can display violent behavior, including attacking other marine life for fun or even harming their own kind. They have also been observed bullying weaker pod members and engaging in complex social conflicts. Did you know? Caterpillars completely liquefy inside their cocoons. Before transforming into butterflies, caterpillars break down into a soupy substance and then rebuild into their new form. Their body dissolves into a biological goo, where specialized cells reorganize to create wings, legs, and other adult structures. Did you know? The cassowary, a large flightless bird, has dagger-like claws that can deliver fatal kicks, making it one of the world's most dangerous birds. It can jump up to 7 feet 2 meters high and run at speeds of 31 miles per hour, 50 kilometers per hour, making escape nearly impossible for a threat. Did you know? Some species of assassin bugs glue the corpses of their prey onto their bodies as camouflage, helping them blend in and avoid predators. This gruesome disguise not only hides them, but also makes them appear more intimidating to potential threats. Did you know? Anacondas can go months without eating after consuming a large meal. By slowing down their metabolism, they conserve energy and survive long periods without hunting. This ability allows them to wait patiently for the perfect opportunity to ambush their next prey. Did you know? The Amur leopard is one of the world's most endangered big cats, with approximately 84 individuals left in the wild. Inhabiting the temperate forests of eastern Russia and northern China, their population has dwindled due to habitat loss and poaching. Did you know? An albatross can fly for years without landing. These birds sleep while flying and can stay in the air for months or even years before touching down. They use wind currents to glide effortlessly, conserving energy and covering vast distances across the ocean. Did you know? The leafy sea dragon, a relative of the seahorse, is a master of disguise, mimicking seaweed so perfectly that it becomes nearly invisible to predators. Its delicate, leaf-like appendages help it blend seamlessly with underwater plants, making it a nearly undetectable ambush predator. Did you know? Female kangaroos can pause their pregnancy if conditions are tough, delaying embryo development until they are ready to give birth. This process, called embryonic diapause, helps them survive in harsh environments by ensuring their young are born at the best possible time. Did you know? Jellyfish have survived 5 mass extinctions and have been around for over 500 million years. These ancient creatures are one of Earth's most resilient life forms, thriving in oceans long before dinosaurs even existed. Did you know? Some species of jellyfish, like Turritopsis dohrnii, can revert their cells back to an earlier stage of development, making them effectively immortal under the right conditions. This ability allows them to avoid death from old age and start their life cycle over. Did you know? Honeybees will sometimes attack and sting bees from rival hives to protect their own colony or resources. This aggressive behavior is often seen during times of food scarcity or hive invasions. In these battles, guard bees defend the entrance of the hive, sacrificing themselves to ensure the safety of their colony. Did you know? Hippos sweat sunscreen. Their skin secretes a pinkish-red substance that acts as a natural sunblock and antibacterial coating. This blood sweat helps protect them from sunburn and infections, especially since they spend long hours in the water and mud. Despite its appearance, the fluid isn't actual sweat, but a unique secretion that keeps their skin healthy. Did you know? Hamsters are primarily nocturnal, meaning they are most active during the night. This behavior helps them avoid predators and high daytime temperatures in the wild. In captivity, hamsters retain this nocturnal pattern, so it's common for them to be most active while you're winding down. Did you know? Goats have horizontal, rectangular pupils that give them an almost 360-degree field of view. This unique eye shape helps them detect predators from nearly all angles, making it easier to escape danger. Did you know? A giraffe's tongue is about 20 inches, 50 centimeters long, and is dark blue or black to prevent sunburn while reaching for leaves. It is also incredibly strong and prehensile, allowing giraffes to strip leaves from thorny branches without getting hurt. Additionally, their saliva has antiseptic properties, helping to heal any cuts caused by sharp thorns. Did you know? Flamingos get their pink or reddish color from the carotenoids found in the algae and crustaceans they eat. Without this diet, their feathers would remain white or gray. In captivity, zookeepers often add special supplements to their food to maintain their vibrant color. Did you know? Pigeons can recognize themselves in a mirror. They are one of the few animals that can pass the mirror test, meaning they can identify their own reflection and exhibit self-awareness. This ability is usually seen in highly intelligent animals like primates, dolphins, and elephants. Did you know? The pangolin, often called a scaly anteater, is the only mammal entirely covered in scales made of keratin, the same protein found in human hair and nails. When threatened, it curls into a tight ball using these tough, overlapping scales as armor to protect itself from predators. Did you know? Female pandas are only fertile for about 2 days per year, making their reproduction extremely difficult and contributing to their endangered status. Because of this, zoos and conservationists often rely on artificial insemination to help increase their population. Did you know? Owls possess specialized feathers with serrated edges on their wings, which disrupt air turbulence and minimize noise, granting them near-silent flight and enhancing their hunting efficiency. Additionally, their broad wings and large surface area enable them to glide with minimal flapping, further reducing noise during flight. Did you know? Owls can rotate their heads up to 270 degrees without damaging blood vessels or cutting off circulation to their brains. Their unique bone structure and specialized blood vessels allow them to turn their heads without injury. This incredible flexibility helps them spot prey without moving their bodies, keeping them silent hunters. Did you know? Octopuses have blue blood due to a copper-based protein called hemocyanin, which helps them survive in deep, low-oxygen waters. This unique adaptation allows them to thrive in extreme underwater environments where other creatures would struggle. Did you know? A mosquito's saliva acts as an anesthetic. This numbs the area so you don't feel the bite, allowing the mosquito to feed undetected. Their saliva also contains anticoagulants that prevent your blood from clotting, making it easier for them to drink. Did you know? Lobsters don't die of old age. Unlike most animals, they continue growing and molting throughout their lives without showing typical signs of aging. However, they usually die due to predators, disease, or the energy-intensive process of molting becoming too difficult. Did you know? Leeches have 32 brains, with each segment of their body containing its own independent brain. This unique nervous system allows them to coordinate complex movements and survive even if part of their body is damaged. Did you know? Sharks have been around for over 400 million years, making them older than trees, which appeared around 350 million years ago. These ancient predators have survived multiple mass extinctions and continue to thrive in oceans today. Did you know? Unlike most animals, male seahorses carry and give birth to their young, making them one of the few species where the male experiences pregnancy. This unique role reversal allows the females to produce more eggs, while the males handle the nurturing. Did you know? A rhinoceros's horn is made entirely of keratin, the same protein found in human hair and nails. Unlike the horns of most animals, which have a bony core covered by a thin sheath of keratin, rhino horns are unique in being composed entirely of this fibrous protein. This structure allows the horn to regrow if it's damaged or removed, although it can take around 3 years to fully regenerate. Did you know? The rhinoceros beetle is one of the strongest animals in the world relative to its size. It can lift objects up to 850 times its own body weight, making it a true powerhouse of the insect world. Despite their fierce appearance, these beetles are completely harmless to humans and primarily feed on fruit and tree sap. Did you know? A group of ravens is called an unkindness. This term dates back to the 15th century and reflects historical associations of ravens with death and misfortune. Alternative collective nouns for ravens include conspiracy and treachery, further highlighting their enigmatic reputation. Did you know? A rat's teeth never stop growing. They have to constantly gnaw on things to keep their teeth from getting too long, which is why they chew through almost anything. In fact, their teeth are so strong that they can even gnaw through concrete and metal. Did you know? Many pufferfish species carry tetrodotoxin, a deadly substance 200 times more poisonous than cyanide. Just one pufferfish has enough toxin to kill 30 humans, and there's no known antidote for its poison. Did you know? Female praying mantises have been known to cannibalize their mates, sometimes even before they finish mating. This behavior provides the female with extra nutrients that can help support the development of her eggs. Did you know? Tigers have striped skin, not just striped fur. If you were to shave a tiger, you'd see that its skin has the same pattern as its fur, making each tiger's stripes as unique as a fingerprint. This natural camouflage helps them blend into their surroundings while hunting. Did you know? Sharks are highly resistant to cancer and rarely develop tumors, even when exposed to cancer-causing substances in the ocean. Scientists are still studying their immune systems to understand why they have such strong resistance. Did you know? Starfish eat by ejecting their stomachs out of their bodies. They extend their stomachs onto their prey, like clams, digest the food externally, and then pull the stomach back inside to complete digestion. This unique feeding method allows them to consume prey much larger than their mouths. Did you know? Vultures urinate on their legs to stay cool, a process called urohydrosis. This unique behavior not only helps regulate their body temperature, but also kills bacteria from the decaying meat they consume. Their highly acidic stomachs further protect them by allowing them to digest rotting flesh without getting sick. Did you know? A group of zebras is called a dazzle. This term likely arises from the visual effect created when zebras move together, as their black and white stripes can appear to blur and dazzle the observer, making it harder for predators to single out an individual. Did you know? Some ants can become zombies. A parasitic fungus called Ophiocordyceps infects ants, taking control of their bodies and forcing them to climb to a high point. Once there, the fungus bursts out of the ant's body, releasing spores to infect more ants. Did you know? Cats have a remarkable survival ability called the cat righting reflex. They can survive falls from extreme heights due to their flexible bodies, low terminal velocity, and the ability to spread their legs to slow their descent. Surprisingly, cats falling from higher than 5 stories often have a better survival rate than those falling from lower heights. Did you know? Dogs can smell diseases. They have been trained to detect cancer, diabetes, and even COVID-19 by sensing chemical changes in a person's body. Some dogs can even instinctively alert their owners before a medical emergency, like a seizure. Did you know? Cats are expert nappers, spending 12 to 16 hours a day sleeping. Over their lifetime, they may sleep for about 70% of their existence, conserving energy for hunting, even if they're just chasing toys at home. Did you know? Dogs can smell fear because humans produce a scent when nervous. When we feel afraid or anxious, our bodies release subtle chemical changes in sweat and hormones that dogs can detect. Their incredible sense of smell allows them to pick up on these cues, even if we don't show obvious signs of fear.